Welcome back to Sticks and Flicks, everybody. I'm Joe, this is Big Nick, and today we're here to watch the trailer for War of the Planet of the Apes, the third installment in the Ape franchise. I know you haven't seen the movie because you haven't seen any of them because you're...
Other than the original.
God.
One of the originals. There's too many.
They're both good. They were both...
I don't know. I see ads for these movies and I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. But it looks badass.
It does look badass.
Alright, so let's take a look at
out.
War for the Planet?
Yeah, for the Planet.
Four. Okay. So this is when they...
us off for good.
All of human history has led to this moment. The irony is we created you. And nature has been punishing us ever since. This is our last stand. And if we lose, it will be a planet of apes.
Thoughts?
Did he really just say that?
They did the same. They did the same thing in Rogue One. Like they didn't have to say Rogue One in the movie, but like there's like that scene where he looks and he's like, they're calling us something on the intercom. He's like, what are they calling us? And he's like, Rogue One. It's like, why? Why do you have to say that?
Seriously.
You know, it's like, just shut up. I know the movie's called Rogue One. Anyway, I think the trailer looks fucking amazing.
See, it's that kind of movie that you know the outcome, you know the ending.
You know?
But what do you mean you don't? You know that the fucking apes are gonna take over.
I don't know if this is necessarily all prequels to the original. I think it... Maybe it is.
But
Maybe
it's up to that.
Excuse me if I did not do my research. Maybe it is, but I always thought that this was just like they just took Planet of the Apes and decided to redo it.
Yeah, I thought it was like a reboot, like an intro, like an origin story leading up to.
I think they just did away with everything that happened, and it's just whatever happens at the end of this. It might not necessarily be the apes winning. See, the thing I like about these movies is the first one, you're rooting for the monkeys because they're getting mistreated, they're being abused. And you feel really bad for them, and you want them to fight back. And the second one, it was kind of mixed. It was kind of like, you know, I don't know who I want to win. They're both kind of deserve it. And then this one, like, I kind of want the humans to win. Because at first they advertised Woody Harrelson as being a bad guy. But then, like, you hear his speech, and then you see him looking at a picture of his son. He obviously lost one of his sons to one of these apes.
Monkeys.
Monkeys? Okay, okay.
Yeah, monkeys.
So now it's like, I'm kind of rooting for the humans. I kind of want the humans to win, but you could tell by the way the end of the trailer is that for some reason Caesar's going to wind up teaming up with the humans to help them. It looks like they're fighting together at the very end because there
was a monkey on the turret.
Yeah, they're going to team up somehow because Caesar always has to have another monkey friend that goes against him, and you know what I'm saying? Oh, you didn't see the movies. Matt Reeves is directing this. He directed Cloverfield, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, the one before this one, and now this one. So he has, I mean, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes was awesome. I love that one so much better than the first one. And this one looks good. I mean, we've been waiting a long time to see where it culminates. I kind of want the humans to win, and I love Woody Harrelson. He's such a great actor and everything, so I'm super pumped that he's in this now. Andy Serkis,
I just
who
don't
also did
understand.
Gollum, is Caesar.
They have like guns, and the
So did
Apes
so did
have
them. No, so did
bows
so did
and
them.
arrows in that one.
No,
scene.
if you look closely, it's like some have bows and arrows and some have
Is it
machine
like the
guns.
Star Wars, like.
And you
laser
also got to
guns,
realize that the human race is dying off. There's probably I could be wrong about this. I haven't seen the movie, but there's probably more apes now than there are at least soldiers, human soldiers. So say there's 20 soldiers, there's 60 apes. Yeah, maybe 30 of those apes have bow and arrows, but 30 still have machine guns.
Okay, so they stole machine guns.
Yeah, well, in the second one, you didn't see it. They essentially went to war in the middle of like a city, and the apes wound up winning, and they killed all the people. So they probably scavenged all of their weapons, took them all, went back into hiding, and then Caesar says it. He's like, you know, he says it in the trailer. He's like, you know, I gave you guys a chance to back off, like leave us alone. Like we would have lived in the woods over here, and you could have did your own thing. But you guys are so persistent on eradicating us and making this whole world humans. He's like, now we're gonna have to fight back. So that's the thing. Caesar just wanted equality, but humans are like, we're not gonna share our world with animals. You know, that could talk and breathe and do the same thing. They're being selfish, but at the same time, these humans are terrified. You know what I'm saying? Like they've lost family members, kids. This movie does a good job of making you root for both. You know,
I can see
you
that.
love Caesar, but then you have to understand where the humans are coming from. They're getting killed off by talking monkeys.
I can see
You know? I'd probably be pissed if they killed my son too. Like,
How did
fuck
Uncle
that
Jerry die? Oh, monkey. You know.
fucking Caesar, man. That
Yeah,
dude ran
monkeys.
up and ripped his head off. You know, I'd be pretty fucking pissed too. But I think it looks fucking great.
I'm probably gonna have to watch the other ones first.
You
before I
should.
watch
They're
yours.
great movies. Absolutely should. Anyway, smack that like button. Let us know what you think. Have a good one.